Hello again, YouTubers! Welcome back to the Daily Porygonian for part 16 of our Pokemon Crown Tundra playthrough video series. As you can see on the screen here, the Isle of Armor. You have a Armor Pass. Well, sure I do. So yeah, this is basically a save file that I've never opened when I've registered with the account, the Nintendo account that contains the expansion passes. So the Crown Tundra, you have a Crown Pass as well. So yeah, that's the reason why these pop-ups are here. Previously, because this save file isn't on my main Switch, I never opened it when I registered this console with that account containing the expansion passes. So that's why this is new. But anyways, as promised in the previous video. By the way, if you haven't checked out the previous videos, I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description box below. But yeah, it turns out I actually haven't even done the special intro here. So we have Avery. Yeah, so we've never featured Avery on the channel before, so this is pretty cool. Let's talk to him. Blah blah blah. Alright, I'm just gonna skip right through as fast as I can, and then we'll be proceeding over to the Crown Tundra to begin our quest for the 2 remaining Pokemon that we need for our Pokedex in the main game, in our Sword save file. And it also is like kind of a mini speed run of sorts. Okay, so basically we just need to catch Slowpoke. We've done this before, part 25 of our main game playthrough. I think a playlist link should be in the description box as well. Okay. It's female, but you know what? Whatever. Let's capture it. And also, by the way, on this game, I do have a level 100 Inteleon as well. So I was playing this simultaneously with Pokemon Sword, of course, this one off camera, and we do have Zamazenta here. So, blah blah blah. Alright. How interesting. I must say, your catching style was quite simply elegant. Alright, goodbye Avery. See ya. Won't be seeing you anytime soon. Alright, so we kinda wasted some time on that. I could have just not put that in the video, but oh well. Okay, let's talk to the real guy here. There's an Armor Pass. With that pass, you can go to the Isle of Armor. You have a Crown Pass too. You can also go to the Crown Tundra. Where would you like to go to today? Of course, Crown Tundra, please. Alright, so Crown Tundra bound. Now, once we get to the Crown Tundra, I'm just gonna cut the video and skip all the way to the part where we... Yeah, there you go, the Crown Tundra. Where we, start having the split in story. Basically, when we have to plant the carrot seeds. Alright, so, but before that, let's just quickly finish this intro. And, get our Crown Tundra Pokedex as well. Blah, blah, blah. So we've already gone through this before, so let's just quickly go right through. And I just realized, because since we haven't even gone to the Isle of Armor on this save file, should only have the Crown Tundra one. Yeah, exactly. So it only has the Crown Tundra one. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna cut the video. Gonna play through all of the first portion of the Crown Tundra, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so I did take the liberty of completing most of the first main adventure. So here we are on Pokemon Shield again. Right, so let's get into the game, and we will be right in front of the one of the crop patches in the Giant's Bed, right? So this one obviously is the one where you decide, if you decide to choose the Shadow Rider Calyrex and of course Spectrier, this is where you need to plant the carrot seeds. So we have the cutscene again. It's one of the fields Calyrex told you about. You want to plant the carrot seeds in this field? Yes. Right, so Calyrex shows up as basically the same thing but just in a different location essentially. If you plant the seeds in this field, shade root carrots will grow instead of the ice root carrots that we saw way at the beginning of this playthrough. So blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, it must have been ghost type, mustn't it? Right, so, yep. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna plant the seeds, and then we're gonna, encounter a Spectrier, all that, and after that, confront it at the Crown Shrine. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, I guess. I'm not sure how fast I can go with this. I could really just cut out the middle portion, between the battle at Freezington and the battle at the Crown Shrine, but I'm just gonna leave it in. There we go. So the shade root carrot has grown. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull it out of the patch. Yep. You obtain a shade root carrot, right? So produce that the King of Bountiful Harvest's beloved steed likes to eat. It grew in a gloomy field. Right, so that is that, and then now all I need are the Reins of Unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. Okay, meanwhile, Spectrier appears. What? Spectrier? My loyal steed? Is it truly you? That glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. Right, so it is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must have been headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, Freezington is in danger. We must make haste. Alright, so we'll just fly back to Freezington. There's really no need to, okay, so we jotted down stuff there. Right. I just want to quickly get this item right here. Okay, Polka Doll. And then let's fly back to Freezington over here and confront Spectrier. Right, so cutscene time. Stop. And it's gonna, do what Glassstrier did and attack us. Spectrier appeared. This is a pretty epic background music, definitely. So it's after our shade root carrot, no problem. Let's use a snipe shot, see how much that does. Yep, one hit KO, perfect. Saves a lot of time, don't you agree? Alright, so yeah, by the way, I actually have a Zygarde. That was the very first Pokemon I encountered in the Dynamax Adventures on this save file because I connected to the internet. I wasn't expecting that, but it was such a lucky run, I gotta say, because all the Pokemon, I did drop the connection. The connection was dropped because obviously someone was trying to skip a stage in the Dynamax Adventure. But thankfully, all the Pokemon that we had were either Fairy or Ice type, or had Fairy and Ice type moves. So, and the best part was Zygarde, when before it even transformed into the complete form, it was frozen because of one of the Pokemon using Ice Beam, and that was amazing. It stayed frozen for the rest of the battle, which made it super easy for us to take down, or me and the CPU players, right? So yeah, I caught the Zygarde. Not gonna shiny hunt for it, although Zygarde is my favorite Pokemon, so, a shiny would have been really nice. Can you imagine if you get a shiny legendary on the first try, or your first Dynamax adventure? That would be absolutely awesome. And if that had been a shiny Zygarde, wow. That would have been super duper awesome. Alright, so basically we just have to continue with the story here. Let's just wait over here. And the good thing is, it's sunny in Freezington today. So that's great. I'm recording this on December 5th. Yeah. Okay, let's talk to Calyrex. Gotta create the Reigns of Unity. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, come on. Yep. So, yeah, Calyrex needs to create that Radiant Flower. Ta-da! Right, so we've got a Radiant Petal. Okay. Right, so we need to go and talk to the mayor. He'll actually help us create the Reigns of Unity. Or not, I mean, it turns out to be Peony who does it, so it's pretty cool. That he can do it, but not these guys. Right, so we give the materials to him, and he's gonna try to make it, I guess. Right, so he isn't successful, but Peony shows up, of course. Alright, so he's gonna help us, make the Reigns of Unity. Pretty awesome. Ta-da! Yep, we got it. Awesome. Okay. I just realized that there is a carving right here. Never noticed that before, but interesting. Alright, so let's head out. Gotta talk to Calyrex here. And he's gonna tell us to go up to the Crown Shrine, where we will have our final battle with Calyrex and get to catch him. Catch Shadow Rider Calyrex, at least. Okay. Now, the only bad thing is that I actually didn't go and, get that fly spot at the base of the snow slide slope. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's snow slide slope, not slippery slope. So let's just quickly take a look at a map here. Right, so updated the journal there. So yeah, basically there is a fly spot right at bottom here. Like at the the snow slide slope. Yep. All right, let's quickly hop on our bike. Unfortunately, since we haven't gone to the Isle of Armor, we don't have the bike upgrade. But then again, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Hey, look at that, Verizon evidence, or Verizon Wireless. I'm not sure how the I know I missed a set of footprints earlier back there, but we can do it later. Actually, there's one right here, right? Wait a minute. So no, it's just the raindrops. Okay, got an Electabuzz here. Anyways, so heading across the giant's bed. There's Snorlax. I'm not gonna bother with collecting all the items here. It's just not necessary for now. Watts, however, I probably should take. It's on the other island there. Let's skip that. Okay, more footprints, 8%. Right, and by the way, this raid den here actually is something we'll be coming back to in our sword, our main playthrough save file, so do stay tuned for that. Just a little bit more evidence right here. Okay, 10%. Yep, so now we gotta talk to this guy so we can have the fly. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Alright, so just talking to him will activate the fly spot, so that's good enough. Now, gotta head up the slope. And, you know, since we're journeying across the Crown Tundra right now, let's talk a bit about my overall thoughts on the Crown Tundra, right? I don't think I'm not planning on making a review video of any kind, so since we do have some time right now, let's just talk about the Crown Tundra. So first off, I think the easiest thing to talk about the Crown Tundra is the music. Pretty good. I guess most of the themes are decent. The only one I don't like that much is Peony. Hey, look at that, it's a Gibble. So yeah, Gibble is a Shield exclusive, by the way. So yeah, as I was saying, personally I don't like Peony's theme that much. Comparing it to Mustard's theme, which was really, you know, when the first time I heard Mustard's theme, I was absolutely bewildered. And, you know, well, relatively amazed and impressed. But when I first heard Peony's theme, I was just like, really? Now, does it fit the character? Of course, I guess it could, but not a fan of it. The Calyrex battles, however, and the steed battles, I think are really nice. There's lots of Gen 4 vibes with those. So, you know, clearly Gen 4 remakes, hints. I mean, really, if, you know, Game Freak doesn't come out with Gen 4 remakes next year, it's gonna be kind of disappointing. Although, a Gen 6 remake would be nice, but, you know, likelihood of that as compared to Gen 4, much, much lower. Okay, so we've arrived at Crown Shrine, but yeah, so music, generally, I think it's decent. In terms of the exploration, I think it's obviously much bigger than the main wild area, as well as the Isle of Armor, and, you know, I like the Tundra, so A+ for that. And in terms of the quests, it's not really that much, because what you're basically doing is just hunting down legendary Pokemon, right? So first you have the Calyrex quest, then you have the Reggie's quest, and, you know, you have the Galarian Birds quest. And then subsequently, you know, search for Necrozma in the max raid battles, and then all the rest of the legendary Pokemon there. And of course, there's also the Swords of Justice. So really, this entire expansion is all about legendary Pokemon plus exploring. So, I mean, exploration is nice and all, legendaries are nice and all, but in terms of diversity of quests, it's basically one thing, right? You're just hunting down legendaries, one way or another. Alright, so yeah, that's the, the exploration theme quest stuff. And I think lastly, graphics-wise, it kind of ties in with the exploration as well, because, you know, the world itself of the Crown Tundra is something I like, right? Much better, 10 million times better than the main wild area, which, by the way, now that I actually go back and take a look at, is very lackluster. It's either just because it's old, but maybe just because now we have something like the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, which is so much more diverse and developed than the main wall area. You know, the main wall area doesn't even pale in comparison anymore. So yeah, overall Crown Tundra expansion, it's clearly my favorite out of the three, followed by the Isle of Armor and then the main game. So I guess, you know, Game Freak did it right for that. Now, there are, of course, things to improve on, but, you know, I'm one of those guys who just wants a new game as frequently as possible. I mean, at least once every year. You know, it'd be great if they could just, like, release, like, you know, the DLCs all the time. I'll be really glad for that, because there's always some new content to enjoy. But of course, you know, they have their limits, and well, I'm not really faulting them too much. Of course, I'm the only main thing that I really don't like is the fact that there is no, not saying national dex, but just not all the Pokemon in it. So will Game Freak actually decide to, you know, patch Sword and Shield once the well, next year's games come out, which presumably will bring back the remaining 200 plus Pokemon? I hope so, but I'm not exactly sure. Well, comparing this to X and Y and ORS, I mean, clearly there were new Pokemon that were introduced in ORS, but they never patched X and Y to introduce the new Megas in X and Y. And of course, this will be on a much bigger scale. This is the most epic Calyrex moment ever. Yes, that's clearly part of the thumbnail, right? But yeah. But since, you know, compared with the 3DS, I think the Switch hardware and software itself is much more, well, adaptable for DLC. And so, yeah, probably likely that we get a patch, but not 100%. I think we'll get a patch if, you know, Gen 4 remakes come out next year. But yeah, since it is the 25th anniversary, you know, it'd be great if we could have more Pokemon content. If they rush it, to be honest, I'm not actually upset if they rush things. I just want more content. It's just my opinion, you know, I like more content. I prefer, in terms of games at least, I prefer quantity over quality. Because it's a game, I mean, it's not like a super important thing, to be honest. So, games are meant for enjoying, and the more, the merrier. Alright, so my monologue is over, and now we get to confront Shadow Rider Calyrex here at the Crown Shrine. So, I need to save. Okay, I was actually thinking of putting Zygarde. But then I realized, oh wait, it's a dragon type, right? So probably not a good idea. So as you can see here, Zygarde, Power Construct, awesome moves, jolly in nature, by the way. Yeah, so it's not Adamant. Adamant is obviously the best, but I had it in a friend ball because why not, right? And then of course we still have our other 3 legendaries. Alright, I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Got a potion? No, let's use a super potion. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to catch it in a dust ball, but if it doesn't work out, I'll just use a master ball. So yeah, we just saved. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, showdown time. Yes. Calyrex appeared. So the final Calyrex battle theme is basically a mixture of the Calyrex battle theme and the well, the Steed battle theme. So Glastrier or Spectrier. And of course, Calyrex has 2 well, abilities. Use a Snipe Shot. Oh, right. If that's the case, I don't know, maybe U-turn will just knock it out. Oh, well, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Okay, so let's put Zamazenta in for now. I'm gonna do my best to get it in the Dusk Ball. Hopefully we do. On my main shield save file, right, so my main user for playing games, I was using a Moonball. So I caught it in a Moonball with, I think, it was probably like Timid or something like that. I don't know. I was basically soft resetting. Oops. Yeah, so we only have 3 Dust Balls here, so let's see if they're gonna work. It does fit Shadow Rider Calyrex though, because you know when the Dust Ball opens, then you have the purple like well, light thing. I'm not sure how to describe it, but yeah, basically that purple thing. Nope, it's not staying in at all. Psychic. Okay, one more Dust Ball. Come on, catch it. Please? No. Giga Drain. Darn. Alright, so, let's just play around, I guess, with some other balls. Since I was talking about a Moon Ball, let's use it. And... 1. No. It would be too good to be true if that actually happened. Now, it did happen before, to be honest, on my main save file when I was soft resetting. Caught it in the first try with a Moon Ball, but I had to reset again because it wasn't the nature that I preferred. Alrighty. Okay, so I should have probably gotten Zygarde to learn Glare. Yeah, that would have been good. Let's use a Dream Ball. Nope. Giga Drain. Well, that's not good. Alright. Power Construct, awesome. This is the first time I'm actually showing Zygarde Power Construct on video. It's so epic. Just so epic. And of course, Zygarde, again, is my favorite Pokemon, so all the more epic, right? Okay, what do we have? Level Ball? Well, I guess we could try it's not even lower level than us, that's the thing. So, yeah, that was a waste. Okay. Let's see. Master Balls are the very last resort, so Heal Ball. One? Nope. Darn, Zygarde fainted. Alright, so we don't have that many options left. Swapping out to Eternatus. If we don't catch it before we get to Inteleon, then I think I'll just use a Master Ball because I don't want to waste too much time. But Pressure, hopefully that helps us catch it a little bit. Nope, doesn't help at all. And that's surprising. I thought I was going to use Astral Barrage and just knock us out. Alrighty, so Friend Ball then. 1, 2. Right. Oh yes, okay, now it's gonna use Astral Barrage. Alrighty, so I think a Master Ball is in order right now. So let's go back to Inteleon. If we don't use the Master Ball right now, it's gonna knock us out. And then, we lose the battle, so, well, don't have too much of a choice there. But, yep, there we go. Calyrex was caught. Now, next question. What nature will it be? Okay, so first, Calyrex's data is added to Pokedex. High King Pokemon, Shadow Rider. Legend says that by using its power to see all events from past to future, this Pokemon saved the creatures off a forest from a meteorite strike. Calyrex has been added to our party, and Peony is gonna be calling us right about now. Oh no, Calyrex first. So I should refer to you by your name now. I look forward to what adventures we might have together. Okay, so Peony's on the line. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada, I'm fine. Oh, low battery on my left Joy-Con. Okay, so there you go. King of Bountiful Harvest, complete. So we gotta report back to Peony. I'll head back to Freezington first, and I'll show you guys the stats. I believe I do have the IV checker on this save file. I'm not super confident of that, to be honest. I think I do. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I do. Okay. So Zygarde is amazing, by the way. Amazing stats. Calyrex also amazing. So for Shadow Rider Calyrex, we have, of course, as one, the ability, Astral Barrage, Psychic, Agility, and Giga Drain. Sassy in nature, that's not great. No ribbons. Alright, well, it's okay. I have quite a few other save files with this Calyrex already, so yeah, we'll leave it as is. I will heal up. And then let's talk to Peony, see if his dialogue has any difference as opposed to Glassdryer. I think it should. Okay, so King of Bountiful Harvest. That noggin's massive. Alright, so expedition done. Yeah, so it seems like there, well, he doesn't really refer to Spectrier specifically. It just says his steed, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, I guess that's about it for this video, part 16. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep right here on the Daily Porygonian. In the next video, we'll be hunting down and catching the other new Reggie Drago. So we've caught Regieleki in our sword save file, and now I'm gonna play through the rest of the second quest and until we get to 3-point pass, and then I'll be back with part 17. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for more. Bye.